So, ser y estar. Ser y estar are probably the most popular verbs in Spanish. We all hear about ser y estar. They are the equivalent of the verb to be in English. I am, you are, he is, they are, etc. Ser y estar are going to be two different verbs that are going to be used in different instances. They have different conjugations. Soy, eres, es, somos, son versus estoy, estás, está, estamos, and están. If you've done your research or if you studied Spanish before, you are aware that mostly in all classes they are presented as ser y estar. We don't. As we simplify everything, our approach is estar and ser. And the reason for this is because estar only has 3 uses versus ser that has 5, with little subcategories that could go up to 8. So it's easier to learn the 3 uses of estar, to become aware of the 3 uses of estar, and then by default everything else will be ser. I will present to you in this video, this part 1, because I'll save part 2 for ser, the 3 uses of estar. Now remember, this is important to know because it explains the why behind why we use estar in certain instances and why we use ser in other ones. But you cannot think like that. You can't think, okay, what's the rule so then I can apply. At the end of the day, it's going to be just by repetition. This is just for your information. Most students want to know why are we saying the things we're saying. They have to make sense. You can't just come to somebody and say 8 times 8 is 64. They want to know the explanation behind that. And I will now give you the 3 uses of estar. The number 1 use of estar is to indicate the location of a person or a thing. ¿Dónde está alguien? O ¿dónde está algo? Alguien is somebody, algo is something. ¿Dónde está Pedro? Pedro está en su casa. ¿Dónde está el carro? El carro está afuera. Car is outside, carro está afuera, Pedro está en su casa, Pedro is in his house. ¿Dónde está? We use estar to indicate the location of anybody and to indicate the location of anything. We also use estar for something called condition. The condition is the answer to the most common question known in Spanish by everybody. ¿Cómo estás? What is your condition? ¿Cómo estás? We all say bien commonly, right? ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy mal. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy enfermo. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy alegre. Estoy bien, I'm good, I'm well. Estoy mal, I'm not doing good, I'm bad. Estoy enfermo, I'm sick. Estoy alegre, I am happy. Estoy triste, I am sad. ¿Cómo está María? María está bien. María está mal. María está enferma. María está muerta. Right? Those are all conditions. It goes back to the question, ¿cómo estás? You will learn how to use them as conditions, but this is the explanation behind. The third use of estar is going to be something called the progressive. And the progressive is one of the basic actions of communication, one of the 7 core actions that we use in Spanish and that in the Cortes method we present at our introductory level in order to be able to speak in present, past, and future. Estar and the ando, yendo form of the verb. This is the equivalent of English of saying I am, you are, he is, and then the ing ending form of the verb. Let's think about 3 verbs. Trabajar, vender, and escribir. Trabajar, AR ending will become trabajando for the ing ending equivalent in English. Vender will become vendiendo, and escribir will become escribiendo. I am working, estoy trabajando. I am selling my car, estoy vendiendo mi carro. I am writing a book, estoy escribiendo un libro. The progressive is going to be, and this we learn very early in our classes, the combination of estar plus the ando, yendo form of the verb. Those are the 3 uses of estar. Again, location, condition, and progressive. This is the end of part 1. We are going to have a part 2 where we're going to do ser. It's going to be a little longer. This is just for your information. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer questions people may have. If you would like me to explain any other subject, I will be happy to do that too. You want more info, you want to ask about our classes, cortesmethod.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and our channel in Facebook. Thank you. I'll see you in part 2.